Hello future food safety champions, Vitamins 101. Alright folks, listen up. You're training to be a food safety officer. That's a big deal, a very important job. You're like the guardian of the dinner plate. You make sure food is safe for everyone. Now you might be thinking about germs and temperatures. Those are super important, no doubt about it. But there's another tiny yet mighty player in the food game. I'm talking about vitamins, people. Yes, vitamins. They're not just for health nuts, you know. Understanding them is key for your new career. It's a slice of knowledge you really need. So why should a future food safety hero care about vitamins? Good question. It's because vitamins are all tangled up with food quality. They're connected to how food is grown and processed. They're linked to how food is stored and labeled. Knowing about vitamins helps you understand food better. It helps you spot potential problems with food. It makes you a smarter, more effective food safety officer. Think of it as another cool tool in your food safety toolkit. A very shiny, very useful tool indeed. Imagine you're looking at a food label. It lists all sorts of vitamins. What does that mean for safety and quality? Or think about fortified foods. Foods that have extra vitamins added. Why do we do that? How does it affect the food? These are questions a top-notch food safety officer can answer. And it all starts with understanding these little helpers. This knowledge will make you feel more confident. You'll be ready to tackle any food challenge that comes your way. It's all about being prepared. This journey into the world of vitamins will be fun. I promise. We'll keep it simple and clear. No crazy science jargon to make your head spin. We're going to break it all down. We'll look at what vitamins are, what they do, and where to find them. And most importantly, why all this matters for you. For your role in keeping our food safe and sound. So, grab a metaphorical lab coat. Let's get ready to dive into the fascinating universe of vitamins together. Are you ready? Good, let's go. Good. So, what in the world are vitamins? Let's get down to brass tacks. Vitamins are organic compounds. Organic just means they come from living things, like plants and animals. Your body needs these compounds to work properly. Think of them as tiny mechanics for your body's engine. They help with all sorts of jobs. From seeing in the dark to healing a cut, they are absolutely essential for life. Yes, essential, meaning your body can't make most of them, or at least not in amounts that are enough. Now, here's a super important point. Vitamins are not a source of energy. Let me say that again. Vitamins do not give you energy. You don't get calories from vitamins like you do from fats, proteins, or carbohydrates. Those are your fuel. Vitamins are more like the spark plugs or the oil. They help your body use the fuel efficiently. They help release the energy from the food you eat. So, if someone says they feel energized from a vitamin pill, it's likely because the vitamin is helping their body work better. Not because the vitamin itself is fuel. Vitamins are also known as micronutrients. Micro means small. You only need them in tiny amounts. We're talking milligrams or even micrograms. That's really, really small. But don't let their small size fool you. Their impact is huge. Without these tiny amounts, things in your body can go very wrong. Your health can suffer quite a bit. So, small quantity, big importance. That's the motto for micronutrients. It's a delicate balance, getting just the right amount for optimal health. Because your body can't typically make these essential compounds, you have to get them from somewhere else. And that somewhere else is primarily your food. A balanced diet is your best friend here. Eating a variety of foods helps ensure you get all the different vitamins you need. Sometimes, supplements can help if there's a deficiency. But food is usually the best and tastiest way to go. As a food safety officer, understanding this dietary need is crucial. It connects directly to food quality and nutritional information. It's all part of the bigger picture of food science. Alright, let's talk categories. Not all vitamins are created equal in how they behave in your body. We can split them into two main teams. Think of it like sorting your laundry. You've got your darks and your lights. With vitamins, we have fat-soluble and water-soluble. This distinction is super important. It tells us how they are absorbed by your body. It tells us how they are stored, or if they are stored at all. And it tells us how they leave your body. Understanding this helps prevent problems. First up, let's meet the fat-soluble team. The name gives you a big clue. These vitamins dissolve in fat, not in water. To be absorbed properly, they need some fat in your meal. So if you're eating foods rich in these vitamins, a little dietary fat helps. Think of fat as their personal taxi service. It carries them from your intestines into your bloodstream. And because they love fat, they can be stored in your body's fatty tissues and in your liver too. This storage ability is a double-edged sword, as we'll see. Now let's look at the water-soluble team. Again, the name says it all. These vitamins dissolve in water. This means they are absorbed directly into your bloodstream. They don't need fat to come along for the ride. And here's a key difference from their fatty friends. Water-soluble vitamins are generally not stored in your body for long periods. There are a few exceptions, but mostly they float around. If your body has too much of them, the excess is usually flushed out, primarily through your urine. This makes them less likely to cause toxicity from overconsumption. So why does this soluble business matter to a food safety officer? Well, it affects how vitamins are handled in food processing. For example, water-soluble vitamins can be lost if food is boiled in too much water. The vitamins can just leach out. Fat-soluble vitamins might be more stable during some cooking methods, but they can be lost if fat is removed from a food. Knowing this helps you understand nutrient retention in foods. It also relates to potential toxicity risks, especially with fat-soluble vitamins because they can build up in the body. It's all connected, you see. Let's get personal with the fat-soluble crew. Remember, these are the ones that cozy up with fats. They get stored in your body so you don't need to eat them every single day. But this also means you can, theoretically, get too much of a good thing. Toxicity is a concern if you overdo it, especially with supplements. Our main players in this group are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Each one has its own special set of jobs. They are like a team of specialists, each vital for specific functions in the body. First up is vitamin A. This guy is famous for vision. Carrots, right? Well, it's true. Vitamin A helps you see in low light. It also keeps your skin healthy and supports your immune system. Think of it as your body's night vision goggle and shield. It also plays a role in growth and development. You find it in foods like liver, dairy products, eggs, and those orange and yellow fruits and vegetables. Those veggies contain carotenoids, which your body can convert into vitamin A. Pretty neat trick, huh? Next, let's talk about vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Your body can actually make vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunlight. How cool is that? Its main job is to help your body absorb calcium. Calcium is crucial for strong bones and teeth. So, vitamin D is like the gatekeeper for calcium. Without enough D, your bones can become weak. You can also find it in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, and in fortified foods like milk and cereals. Many people don't get enough, making it an important public health topic. Then there's vitamin E. This one is a powerful antioxidant. Think of antioxidants as your body's rust protectors. They fight off damaging molecules called free radicals. These free radicals can harm your cells. So, vitamin E helps protect your cells from this damage. It also supports immune function and helps prevent blood clots. You'll find vitamin E in nuts, seeds, vegetable oils, and green leafy vegetables. It's like the silent guardian of your cells, working behind the scenes to keep things running smoothly and protecting your cellular integrity. Last but not least in the fat-soluble family is vitamin K. Its most famous role is in blood clotting. If you get a cut, vitamin K helps your blood form a clot to stop the bleeding. It's like the emergency medic for your blood vessels. It also plays a part in bone health, working with vitamin D and calcium. Good sources of vitamin K include green leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and broccoli. Your gut bacteria can also make some vitamin K, which is pretty handy, so these 4 fat-soluble vitamins are a powerful bunch. Now let's switch gears and dive into the water-soluble team. These are the vitamins that dissolve in water. Unlike their fat-loving cousins, most water-soluble vitamins are not stored in your body for long. If you take in more than you need, your body usually says, "Thanks, but no thanks," and flushes out the extra, mainly in your urine. This means you generally need to get them more regularly in your diet. The 2 main groups here are the B vitamins and the very famous vitamin C. Each one is a busy bee, with lots to do. The B vitamins are actually a whole family of vitamins. There are 8 of them. We often call them the B-complex vitamins. Think of them as the energy crew, not because they provide energy themselves, remember, but because they are crucial for helping your body unlock the energy from food. They help convert carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into fuel. Some key B vitamins include thiamine, which is B1, riboflavin, B2, niacin, B3, pantothenic acid, B5, pyridoxine, B6, biotin, B7, folate, B9, and cobalamin, B12. Each has specific roles in metabolism. For example, thiamine or B1 is vital for nerve function. Folate, which is B9, is super important for pregnant women. It helps prevent birth defects. Vitamin B12 is needed for making red blood cells and for nerve function. It's mainly found in animal products, so vegetarians and vegans need to be extra careful. They might need fortified foods or supplements to get enough B12. Deficiencies in B vitamins can lead to all sorts of problems, from fatigue and skin issues to more serious nerve damage, so this family is really important. And then there's vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid. Everyone knows vitamin C. It's famous for boosting the immune system and helping your body fight off colds and infections, but it does much more than that. Vitamin C is also an antioxidant, like vitamin E. It helps protect your cells from damage. It's essential for making collagen, which is a protein that helps build your skin, blood vessels, and bones. It also helps your body absorb iron from plant-based foods, so it's a real multitasker in your system. Okay, so we know what vitamins are and what they do. Now for the really practical part, where do we find them? As a food safety officer, knowing food sources is important. It helps you understand nutritional labels and assess dietary adequacy. The good news is, a balanced and varied diet is your best bet. Eating lots of different types of foods will generally cover your vitamin bases. Let's look at some common food sources for those key vitamins we've discussed. This is like a treasure map for nutrients, leading you to healthier choices and better food understanding. For our fat-soluble friend vitamin A, think orange. Carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkins are packed with beta-carotene. Your body converts this into vitamin A. Also, look for it in dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. Animal sources include liver, eggs, and dairy products like milk and cheese. These provide preformed vitamin A, so a mix of plant and animal sources can keep your levels optimal. Remember, vitamin A is crucial for vision, skin, and your immune system. So, keep those colorful foods on your plate regularly. What about vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin? Well, sunshine is one source, but food helps too. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent choices. You can also find vitamin D in egg yolks and beef liver. And don't forget fortified foods. Many countries fortify milk, yogurt, orange juice, and breakfast cereals with vitamin D. This helps a lot of people get enough. As a food safety officer, you'll see fortified with vitamin D on many labels. Now you know why it's there, helping build strong bones. For the water-soluble champions, let's start with the B vitamins. They are found in a wide range of foods. Whole grains, meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy products are good sources for many B vitamins. Legumes like beans and lentils are also great. Green leafy vegetables are rich in folate, which is B9. Vitamin B12 is a bit special. It's mainly found in animal products. So, meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy. Vegetarians and vegans often need B12 fortified foods or supplements. This is a key point in dietary planning and food labeling. And finally, vitamin C. Think citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits are loaded with it. Berries like strawberries and blueberries are also fantastic sources. Don't forget bell peppers, especially the red ones. Broccoli, tomatoes, and spinach also contribute. It's best to eat vitamin C-rich foods raw or lightly cooked. This is because vitamin C is sensitive to heat and can be lost during cooking. So, a fresh salad or a piece of fruit is a great way to get your daily dose of this immune-boosting, collagen-building powerhouse. Knowledge of these sources is vital. So, we've toured the world of vitamins. We know what they are, what they do, and where to find them. Now let's bring it home. Why is all this vitamin know-how so critical for you, the future food safety officer? It's not just trivia, my friends. This knowledge is a powerful tool in your professional arsenal. It directly impacts how you do your job. It helps you ensure public health and safety. From the farm to the fork, vitamin understanding plays a role. Let's look at some key areas where it really shines. First, accurate food labeling. You'll be checking food labels. Those labels often make claims about vitamin content. Rich in vitamin C, or good source of vitamin D. Your knowledge helps you understand if these claims are legit. It helps you ensure that the information provided to consumers is truthful and not misleading. Are the levels claimed actually beneficial? Are they within safe limits? This is where your understanding of RDAs or recommended dietary allowances and potential toxicity comes into play. You are the guardian of truth in labeling. Second, food fortification. Many common foods are fortified with vitamins. This means vitamins are added to them during processing. Think iodine in salt or folic acid in flour or vitamin D in milk. Fortification programs are public health strategies. They aim to prevent deficiencies in the population. As an FSO, you need to understand why foods are fortified. You need to know which vitamins are commonly used, and you must ensure that fortification is done correctly and safely. that the right amounts are added, and that the process doesn't compromise food safety. Third, food processing and storage. How food is processed, cooked, and stored can significantly affect its vitamin content. Some vitamins are sensitive to heat, light, or oxygen. For example, vitamin C can be easily destroyed by prolonged cooking. Water-soluble vitamins can leach into cooking water. As an FSO, you might inspect food processing plants or food service establishments. Understanding vitamin stability helps you assess if handling practices are preserving nutritional quality, or if they are inadvertently depleting these vital nutrients from the food supply. Fourth, prevention of deficiency and toxicity. While deficiencies are a concern, so is toxicity, especially with fat-soluble vitamins that can accumulate in the body. Your knowledge helps you recognize signs or risks associated with both extremes. This is important when investigating foodborne illness outbreaks, or when advising on safe food handling and preparation. You can help educate businesses and consumers, helping them understand the importance of balanced nutrition and safe supplementation practices. This proactive approach is key to public health. Your role is crucial in this educational aspect. Alright, let's boil this down. Here are 10 vitamin truths you'll want to keep handy. Think of this as your go-to list for a quick brain refresh. These nuggets of wisdom will serve you well in your food safety officer duties. Each one is a little gem of knowledge. First, vitamins are essential organic micronutrients. Your body needs them in small amounts to function correctly, but generally cannot produce them. Second, vitamins do not provide energy or calories. They help your body use energy from food. They are like keys that unlock processes. Third, there are two main types: fat-soluble, which are A, D, E, and K, and water-soluble, which are the B vitamins and C. This affects absorption, storage, and excretion. Fourth, fat-soluble vitamins are stored in the body's fat tissues and liver. This means they can build up, and high doses can be toxic. So caution is needed with supplements of these vitamins. Regular intake of outrageously high amounts is not good. Fifth, water-soluble vitamins are generally not stored in large amounts. Excess amounts are usually excreted in urine, making toxicity rarer but still possible with extreme doses. You usually need these more regularly in your diet. Sixth, processing, cooking, and storage can significantly affect vitamin content in foods. Light, heat, oxygen, and water can all degrade certain vitamins. This is important for maintaining food quality. Seventh, accurate food labeling regarding vitamin content is crucial for consumers. As an FSO, you'll help ensure these labels are truthful and not misleading to the public. This protects consumer rights and health. Eighth, food fortification with vitamins is a common public health measure. It aims to prevent widespread nutrient deficiencies in the population, like vitamin D in milk or folic acid in bread. Understanding this is key. Ninth, understanding vitamins helps in preventing both deficiency diseases and toxicity issues. Both ends of the spectrum can have serious health consequences for individuals. Your knowledge contributes to public safety. 10th, a balanced and varied diet is the best way to get the vitamins you need. Relying on a wide range of whole foods helps ensure you get a good spectrum of all essential nutrients. As a food safety officer, promoting this understanding supports overall community health. These 10 points are your foundation. They will help you make informed decisions and provide valuable guidance in your role. Keep them in mind as you protect public health through food safety. You're now better equipped. Ready to flex those new vitamin muscles? Here are some questions to see what stuck. Don't worry, it's just for practice. This will help you get ready for any real exams. And it will solidify your understanding. Question 1. What are the two main categories of vitamins? Answer. The two main categories are fat-soluble vitamins and water-soluble vitamins. This distinction is based on how they dissolve and are processed by the body. It affects their absorption, storage, and how they are excreted from the body. Question 2. True or false? Vitamins are a direct source of energy for the body. Answer. False. Vitamins do not provide calories or energy themselves. They are essential for helping the body's enzymes to release and use energy from carbohydrates, fats, and proteins found in food. They are like helpers in the energy production process, not the fuel itself. So, the statement is definitely false. Question 3. Name two fat-soluble vitamins and one key function for each. Answer. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, and one key function is supporting good vision, especially in low light. Another example is vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption, leading to strong bones and teeth. Both are stored in the body. Question 4. Why is vitamin B12 of particular concern for vegetarians and vegans? Answer: vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Vegetarians, and especially vegans who avoid all animal products, may not get enough B12 from their diet. They often need B12 fortified foods or supplements. Question 5. What does food fortification mean regarding vitamins? Answer: food fortification means that vitamins or minerals are added to foods during processing. This is often done to increase the nutritional value of the food and to help prevent common nutrient deficiencies in the general population. Examples include vitamin D added to milk or folic acid to flour. It's a public health strategy. Question 6. Which type of vitamin, fat-soluble or water-soluble, is more likely to cause toxicity if consumed in very large amounts? Why? Answer: fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K are more likely to cause toxicity. This is because they are stored in the body's fat tissues and liver. If you consume too much, they can build up to harmful levels over time. Water-soluble vitamins are usually excreted. Question 7. Give an example of how food processing can affect vitamin content. Answer: prolonged cooking or boiling vegetables in a lot of water can cause water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and B vitamins to leach out into the water and be lost. Also, exposure to heat, light, or air can degrade sensitive vitamins. For example, vitamin C is easily destroyed by heat. This reduces the food's nutritional value. Question 8. What is a key role of vitamin K in the body? Answer: a key role of vitamin K is blood clotting. It helps the blood to coagulate properly when there is an injury, which stops bleeding. It is essential for this process. Vitamin K also plays a role in maintaining bone health alongside other nutrients. It is a very important vitamin. Question 9. Why is understanding vitamins important for a food safety officer regarding food labels? Answer: food safety officers need to ensure that vitamin claims on food labels are accurate and not misleading. Knowledge of vitamins helps them verify these claims, understand recommended daily allowances, and protect consumers from false advertising regarding nutritional content. This ensures informed choices for consumers. Question 10. Name one good food source for vitamin C. Answer: citrus fruits are excellent sources of vitamin C. For example, oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are packed with it. Other good sources include berries, bell peppers, and broccoli. Eating these foods, especially raw or lightly cooked, helps ensure adequate vitamin C intake, which is vital for the immune system. Well done on the workout.